I would like to revisit our charge from earlier this morning. This has been a very power-packed morning. I would just, a show of hands, if you got something out of it, raise your hand. If you were glad you trekked all the way from whether it was down the street or across an ocean, we appreciate and thank you for coming. Just to review, our charge today is as simple as what I'd like to think of 1, 2, 3. What is at least one immediate action that you can take within your realm of influence to address women's health unique needs? And then think about identifying 2 resources or organizations that you can put on your go-to list when it comes to addressing or doing the work and the advocacy that we've been charged to do today, right? There's so many people in the room. We've talked about so many opportunities, so many resources. We'll try to go back through and compile and send those out so that there's some links and URLs and QR codes and all the things we use to stay connected. And then the third piece is, before you leave, write down at least 3 potential individuals that you are going to connect with, hopefully within the next 60 days, but definitely before the end of the year. So 1 small immediate step you can take, 2 organizations or resources, and 3 people that you plan to connect with, because we cannot do this alone. We know that every story, every prevention approach, every career climb that was discussed, every institution or policy change required collaboration, it required engagement, it required forging strong networks. And so I encourage everyone today that is here live, that is listening. Thank you for those that have stayed with us. We have no idea what time it is in your home where you were tuning in from, but we heard as far as Australia and as near as local, but just couldn't be with us here in person today. And so as we adjourn, I do want to thank again all of the speakers that we had here and online that tuned in to provide that insight. It was absolutely invaluable. We definitely appreciate every bit of it. As well, our sponsors for this morning session, Pfizer and the Journal of Women's Health is a media sponsor. Stay connected. We have information for ECH Alliance and for SWHR, and I would be absolutely remiss if I did not thank, one, the UN Science Summit for partnering with us and giving us the opportunity to be here today and part of this year's program, as well as The Cure for hosting this lovely space, and to everyone who participated online, here in person, and engaging, but then also our absolutely wonderful dream team. If you are on the staff at ECH Alliance, we had Alejandra and Marie. We have people that are working remotely, pulling in the online stuff, managing AV, as well as on the ground. They were also led by our fearless Heather, who's been around, and then the SWHR team, Monica Lefton, Sarah Chu, who have been, we've been working across the ocean to put together this program. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We have our volunteers that have come near and far, Taiwo and Serene. Thank you so much for everything. This has just been an awesome program. We appreciate your contributions to it, and we're not going to stop the conversation here. I do want to make a quick note as everyone's taking their lunch break. If you do leave the building, make sure that you come back through the check-in. It should hopefully be a bit smoother on the second half of the day, but you do have to check back in online if you don't have a badge. And then there is a leveraging artificial intelligence for global healthcare delivery that's back in this space at 3 o'clock. And so we invite you to attend that as well. And so with that, thank you very much. And we are concluding our morning session.